made me enter the... I really shouldn't have started these when I'm trying to do question time. Okay. Question 1 from Emily. What made me enter the adult industry and how did it all come about? I guess I've always just been like, I've always just been a hornbag anyway, like ultra, like sexually open, sexually orientated, perverted, yeah. You know, all of my ex-girlfriends, hi, all of you, they'll all be able to tell you, like, I did just like to fuck a lot. When I was in the army, I used to go to swingers parties. Most of the time we didn't even really do anything with other people. We just used to go along to these parties and like look at everyone else and not like look and laugh and point and go, hey, look, you're disgusting. But look and just be in absolute awe of how like uninhibited they were, and like how, like, I know it sounds hippie, but how free they were. Like, I used to like fucking her in front of everyone as well, because I'm just a show off. She used to tell me like it used to give her like an extra thrill to be like in front of all the other people and stuff, and so that was pretty cool. Then I met a couple who wanted to film me. Well, the guy wanted to film me boning his wife, so I was like, damn, that sounds cool, because she was really hot. And then so we did it, and then after then it turns out that she had a website, and he was like a porn director, and he said, if you ever wanted to be in the industry, you've just passed your first audition. And this was a site called www.anjarlieuncovered.com. Ooh, I'll give it a try. Like, if I'm not doing it in a week or a month or a year, then so be it. At least I gave it a go, and you know, it's what I love doing anyway. I love fucking anyway, and I love sex, and it's, to be honest, yeah, it is a lot of guys' like dream to be like a porn star, get paid to fuck gorgeous women and stuff. And I've been really lucky. Like, a lot of guys start out in the business and they're like part time, or they do a scene here and there. And I did a couple, and then I went straight on a production for a week for a film called Pump Action from Nectar's, which was really quite funny and everything. I played a ninja in it, and then after that, that was August 2006. November 2006, I won the UK's Best Male Newcomer Award. And then after that, basically, it skyrocketed, because, you know, I didn't have that kind of training ground to practice, or not practice, but to become a good actor and a good performer. Because of course, fucking on screen is completely different to fucking at home, and there is certain things you've got to learn and become good at. And so I basically was chucked in the deep end, because after I won that award, I'd turn up to sets and people just were expecting the UK's best male, the best male newcomer, and so I didn't really have any space for mistakes and stuff. And of course I did make mistakes, and I did learn from them, and I did grow, and gradually I got better and better. And I think in the last 6 months, so that was like, yeah, nearly 2 years ago now. And in the last 6 months, I think I've been a solid, strong performer that I am, and I'm holding my own in Europe. You know, I did the UK thing. I established my name. I established myself. Then I went to Prague, lived in Prague for a year, and worked my way around. Got my name out there. And now I'm in Budapest a lot, and Prague a lot, and back in the UK a lot. You know, I travel around constantly. And so I guess the next big step for me is the States, and that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So that's how it all came about. I've always been a sexual pervert. I've always been that. I've always been Kenny. It's kind of natural to me to do what I do. So that's it. That's it.